What's happening, guys? This is the Grand Master of Faster, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts for the PlayStation 2. In this episode, we are going to travel to the next world. But before we do that, we have a few more things here in the first district that we want to take care of. For starters, let's go ahead and synthesize some items. I collected a few frost shards off screen, so I should be able to synthesize quite a few items with them in hand, such as this AP up, and we can also make this angel bangle, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, as well as this magic armlet. Now, are there any other items I can synthesize? It doesn't look like it, but still, 9 out of 12 items is not that bad. Donald is trying to get to the top of the furnace and he's failing. That is brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. Okay, with the synthesis done, we want to head to this house right here. It only appears after you have completed Monstro, because it is Geppetto's house. Pinocchio? Hey, it's Sora! Well, hello, Sora. How did you get here? A man named Leon helped us. He even got us this house to live in. I don't know how I'll ever repay his kindness. Say, I hear you three are fighting the Heartless. I thought I might be able to help you, so I made this. And he gives us Geppetto. For us? But of course, Pinocchio and I can't thank you enough. We'll do anything we can to help you. Long story short, Geppetto will give us gummy ship blueprints the further we progress through the game. And as you might guess, these blueprints allow you to build bigger and better gummy ships. Is that all we can make with him? Yes. Alright. That's not all we can do in here, though. If we check this box, we get a postcard, the 10th and final postcard of the game. And if we open this box, we get the Wishing Star. Let's go ahead and equip the Wishing Star. Or rather, let's see what it does. Wishing Star has a short reach, but always finishes up a combo attack with a powerful critical blow. Not quite as strong as the 3 wishes, but it's only 1 less power, and I think I would do well with a Keyblade that would deal a critical blow. Alright. Yeah. These items decrease my defense because I have a Protega chain equipped. But you know what? I think I'll equip the Angel Bangle. It increases my HP to 51, which is very nice, and it only decreases my defense by 1. So I think it's a worthwhile trade. Alright, so I think I'm going to go ahead and equip the magic armlet to Donald. And let's see if we can equip something on Goofy. Yeah, let's give him the energy bangle. By the way, I got new items at the shop. Namely, Donald and Goofy's next staff and shield. With all 10 postcards in tow, excuse me, let's go ahead on over here to the mailbox. For the first postcard, we get a cottage. For the second postcard, we get a mithril shard. For the third postcard, we get a mega potion. For the fourth postcard, we get a mega ether. And for the fifth postcard, we get a mithril. Postcard number 6 gives us an elixir. Postcard number 7 gives us a mega elixir. Postcard number 8 gives us an orichalcum. And postcard number 9 gives us a defense up. Last but not least, postcard number 10 gives us a power up. So you can get some pretty awesome items for mailing the postcards. Our next stop is Sid, right over here, because there are some gummies, there are some things that we want to purchase from him. We want to head all the way down, and we want to buy a System Upgrade 1 and a comm Upgrade level 3. Never mind, I don't have enough money. Well, we don't really need it immediately. Now, what was my reason for buying those? Well, I'm going to show you here in the gummy menu. I don't think I've demonstrated this before. So basically, the gummy garage allows you to build gummy ships. We're going to head to the garage, and we are going to build the Sylph model. Yes, we have insufficient parts, but it doesn't matter. We're only lacking one part. And once you build a new gummy ship, you can save it on one of your files. Had I been able to buy the third comm upgrade, the level 3 comm upgrade, I would have 10 blueprints rather than only 5. And since I bought the system upgrade, I can build larger gummy ships. However, I believe I mentioned this in a previous video, but I'm going to save the gummy ship building as an extra video. Because in my opinion, you can go throughout the entire game without having to do anything to your gummy ship. That's my opinion. With all that we have done here in Traverse Town, let us exit. Because we are going to head to a new world. And let's just say I am not looking forward to it. So the quickest way is to warp over to Monstro. Assuming that he's here, of course. It doesn't look like he is. That's one thing I didn't mention. Occasionally, when you warp to Monstro, he won't be there. And if you want to go inside Monstro again, you have to go back to the World Select screen and select him again. Sometimes he'll be there, sometimes he won't. But anyway, as I was saying earlier, the next world, it is easily my least favorite in the entire game. And in my opinion, it's the least favorite worlds in the majority of Kingdom Hearts players. Yeah, that was a short gummy ship sequence. There it is. It's time for us to disembark into Atlantica. Okay, guys, prepare for landing. Land where? In the sea? We'll drown! Not with my magic, we won't. Just leave it to me. Well, he sure seems confident. But we're gonna give him the benefit of the doubt.
Sebastian?
Ariel, wait! Slow down! Don't leave me behind!
No, relax, Sebastian. They don't look like one of them. Right, Flounder?
I don't know. There's something weird about them.
What do you mean?
They do seem a little different. Where are you from?
We're from kind of far away. And we're not really used to these waters,
No, I see. In that case... Sebastian can show you how we swim around here.
Ariel, King Triton will not like this.
Oh, don't worry.
And yes, it is time for us to be introduced to the mandatory water level in every game that we hate. So we gotta go ahead and tag Flounder. This is Atlantica. Here's the thing. The swimming controls are easy enough to learn. You swim forward with the control stick. You ascend with the circle button, and you descend with the square button. As I said, very easy to learn. Getting good with them, however, is an entirely different matter. And this is most evident in combat. I will demonstrate it momentarily, but we've still got to play tag with Flounder. I've done many playthroughs of this game, and I still have trouble with the controls.
Good job. Now let's move on to self-defense.
Sebastian!
Eh? Class is over. Good luck.
Alright. Let's just say that combat in Atlantica is a pain in the butt. So, when we hit this clamshell, I said when we hit it, thank you very much, we reveal a save point. One thing that makes this world very, very awkward is the fact that there are a lack of save points. Those creatures chased us here. Oh no, those monsters might be heading for the palace too. We'd better head back right away. But what if we run into more on our way back? I'm sorry, but we need your help. Please come to the palace with us. The trident markers on the walls point the way there. We won't get lost as long as we follow them. Yes, let's get going. And Ariel is going to join our party. So let's bring her into the mix. But like I said, there are a lot of different things that make this world very awkward. As I said before, the swimming mechanics. Furthermore, there are a serious lack of save points. And yes, this is Atlantica, in case you couldn't tell. Not to mention, this world is big. It's very, very easy to get lost in here, contrary to what Ariel said. Furthermore, this is also the only world in the game without treasure chests. Instead, the treasures are hiding in clams. And they can be in some very awkward locations. We can't hit this red clam, but what we can do is use fire on it to open and get a mithril shard. So we also need to head right into this little cave here, hit the clam, and get a Mega Ether. At least the music here is very good. Well, it should be good since it is the Little Mermaid, and the Little Mermaid definitely has one of my favorite soundtracks in all of Disney. There are so many great tunes, Part of Your World, Under the Sea, and Poor Unfortunate Souls. And even the lesser-known ones, like Fathoms Below, are very good. Anyway, I didn't properly introduce these guys. These are sea neons, and they're very, very easy. They don't really do much, and they don't have much HP. The downside is that you are going to be fighting a lot of these guys in Atlantica. How am I doing for time right now? I'm almost at 15 minutes. Blame it on the cutscenes. You see, kids, there's an important rule. Whenever your time limit starts to drag, you can always blame the cutscenes. And you can also blame it on spawning enemies as well. Alright. It doesn't help that there are usually 2 waves of enemies lying in wait when you encounter them. Alright, there's one more that we need to deal with. So let's go ahead and open this clam right here. What is inside, I wonder? I kind of like how the treasures are disguised as pearls. That's a nice touch. Well, as Ariel said, we need to follow the tridents in order to reach King Triton's palace. I am not making any guarantees that I will be able to get all of the treasure chests, because there are a ton of them, and there are some, like I said, in very awkward places. Okay, we got some more sea neons here. And we are running very, very close to my time limit, so I think after we defeat these enemies, we might have to stop the video here. Well, on second thought, maybe we can go on for a bit longer. Alright, there are also some search ghosts in here as well. Something I find rather odd, because they honestly do not look like they belong here in Atlantica. Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention is that sea neons have a chance of dropping frost gems like the one I collected just now. Okay. Is there one more enemy? Yes, there is. Okay, scratch that. There are 2 more enemies for us to deal with thus. So let's go ahead and open this clamshell with, no, not fire, with blizzard, since it is a blue clamshell. And we get a mithril shard. Very nice. So if we head in this direction, we will encounter Ariel's grotto, which is off in the distance right there. Oh, Sora leveled up, and his AP increased. Excellent. The Wishing Star is a really great Keyblade. The only downside is that it does not have very much range. Okay. Let's go ahead and reach Triton's palace and encounter some new enemies. These guys are screwdivers. Like sea neons, screwdivers are not very strong. They can charge at you with their spears, and, you know, that's pretty much it. Search ghosts. Stop teleporting. I hate when you teleport. There we go. Now, there are some treasure, or clams. Let's call them treasure clams. There are some clams around here. That has a Mega Ether, and there should be another clamshell around here. There it is. Let's open that and collect a cottage. Nice. Very nice. There's a yellow clamshell over there. That can only be opened with thunder. And right here is the only Trinity mark in Atlantica. However, we are not going to be collecting the White Trinity for quite some time, so we won't have to worry about it. I guess there is some sort of relief in that sense, in the fact that there is only one Trinity mark. Okay, let's deal with these enemies. And then after that, I think I'll have to end the video, because I'm already at 19 minutes. And somehow Sora can cast fire while underwater. I don't know how that works. Video game logic, I know. But, yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. So next time on Let's Play Kingdom Hearts, we are going to see King Triton. Please be sure to leave a like or comment below and subscribe to my channel. Every one of those really helps. See you guys next time. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for more awesome content, and follow me on Facebook and Twitter for future updates.